What is good, everyone? Ashkeebs here. Today we have a very special build of a keyboard with a crazy layout. Also, the keyboard is themed after a VTuber, which is also very pog. This right here is the Calliope, designed by my good friend Yoot that I just got in. The board itself is inspired by none other than the god herself, Mori Calliope, who I am also a big fan of. If any of you guys didn't know, I am a huge VTuber simp. This board isn't being built for Calliope though, it's just a personal build inspired by Callie. Anyways, looking at this long boy right here, this is what we call a XTFRLWKLTKL. God, that's a mouthful, but essentially this board has a XT column on the left side while being a F-rowless TKL with the wing key blockers. So a little look at the details on the board. We got some simple Callie inspired engravings on the top of the arrow cluster, and on the inside, very important, and the board itself features a stainless steel weight as well as a scythe etched on the back where the SS weight is mirror finished. The side profile is very simple and there is also a front lip. Overall, I am a huge fan of the design choices on this board. Also, just want to clarify before we get into the build, this isn't up for group buy anymore and won't be coming up. It was a small group buy that ran last year, and yeah, sorry about that. Welcome to another episode of Ashkeebs Talks without a fucking script. We actually haven't had this in a while. How are you guys doing? I am doing alright. Actually, not really alright. I've been still addicted to Lost Ark. God, that game is not very good for me, but looking at the board, this is the Calliope, like we were talking about before. I'm going with a PP plate, the polypropylene plate. This is a very soft plate material. As you can see, it just bending as I put the switches in. You have to put the switches on the plate before putting it on the PCB because it is that soft, but interesting plate material choice. I am looking forward to trying that out. The switches we're going with are Cherry MX blacks as well as a black cherry pie on the spacebar. They're looped with 205, you know, the usual. But besides that, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing okay. We live in a crazy timeline. This shit is not funny anymore. Can we reset back to 2015? Goddamn, but honestly, I hope you guys are all doing fine, cause it is very crazy. But the board itself is top mount. I don't think I even mentioned that. Goddamn. But it is top mount. The mounting points are quite nice. Now no mounting point on the spacebar, so it should be a bit of a soft bottom out. And for the set, we are going with a very special set, though a set that I've been waiting a while for. Designed by none other than my editor, Mr. Bachoo. So the set we are going with is GMK Ishtar. Yeah, GMK Ishtar. Then, this is actually a good set. Shout out to Bachoo. I was going to roast his ass, but the set came out fantastic. I think it looks really great on the silver. But yeah, this build was pretty fun because I got to use all the parts that my friends actually designed, which is pretty sick. So here is how the board looks fully built. Looks pretty damn fucking good actually. But yeah, let's get to the sound test so I can tell Yoot that this board actually feels like garbage. Oh yeah, I forgot the most important part, which is putting a peaker on the back of this thing. Perfect. Well, sorry to say, but this board is actually good. Fuck, I can't really roast yoot on this one. But yeah, with the PP plate, the polypropylene plate, the bottoming out is very, very soft with a lot of vibrations. I think this might be one of the softest top mounts that I've tried thus far. And the sound is very clean and, dare I say, a little bit poppy. Overall, I think the build came out pretty great though, although I wish the colors matched Calliope a bit more, but we worked with the silver board we got. And Ishtar, shout out to Bachoo, looks very, very great on this board. This insane layout, after using it for a day or two, has really grown on me. I'm actually quite a big fan. I've been playing Lost Ark with this, and having the function row on the left side is actually super useful. I hope to see more layouts like this come out, because I actually really dig it. But overall, good build, good board. Shout out to yoot and Bachoo. This board is actually built from all the parts that my friends actually designed, besides, you know, the switches, because Cherry made those. But yeah,